What are we doing?
Making a salad.
Well, who are you? You gotta you gotta introduce your video.
Look at the people.
They're
watching you.
I always feel that
Somebody's watching me. All right, that was enough. We don't want to get stricken on it.
Yeah.
So I'm Rikki, and this is.
I'm Tiffany.
And this is.
Hi.
This is.
Oh, you're Rikki and that's Tiffany.
Right, and you are.
I'm Andy.
Okay. So we are going.
I'm
I
frustrating.
really hope that in your head you're like, I got knives and I'm gonna find a place for
It's
them.
like, I'm going to stab this dude. Stab him good.
We today are making just a simple tossed salad.
That seems like such a familiar phrase.
And the salad has been washed first.
Yes.
It
Well, that's
should
always
be
important.
a clean salad
Very
before
clean
you toss it.
Before we toss it.
You know what?
It's still wet.
You want it? Okay, hold on. Here, this gets even better now. You know what a common illness due to lettuce is called?
E. coli.
Beaver fever.
Really?
Dead serious. Beaver fever. If you don't believe me, you can look it up.
Oh,
I learned that one in my
Googling that.
sanitation class.
I can't look it up. It's over there.
So I need some help chopping. So if you could please do the honors and stripe that
It's
and
clean up.
coin it. It's been cleaned. I
Has it been-
washed it
has it
3
been cleaned?
times.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
I don't see anything else on
You might, hold on, rub the top of it. There.
it.
Don't play this around. Stop doing
Okay,
So this is already pre-made spring mix, and it looks like it has arugula, spinach, and what else kind of salad would you say?
Okay,
it
you
has?
have oak leaf.
Oak leaf and arugula
It's that little funny
Oh.
looking.
and baby spinach.
Yeah, it doesn't say what's in it.
This Rikki.
Is it on the bottom?
That's red
Oh no,
cap.
red cap. Or,
That's red lettuce.
yeah, red lettuce.
Red lettuce.
Okay.
So, but if you want to buy all that and mix it yourself, you can. But why do that when that was? Did you see the package was like $1.79 at the produce store?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Costco has like a big version of that, and it's
Cheap.
like what, $4
Yeah,
for it?
like $4 for it.
And so far they've never had
It's still a little damp, but it's just
No,
water.
that's fine.
any of the
That makes it fresh.
lettuce.
You want to toss it?
And toss
I
it.
thought I was tossing. You want to toss?
Well, no, you can toss.
Okay, I'll toss.
Okay.
And you stripe.
I'm supervising because I should not be trusted with knives.
So this tomato on the top of here is kind of ugly, so I'm gonna just get rid of that. But the rest of it's still really good. So I don't like to waste food. If there's just one part that's a little bad, I'm just gonna get rid of that part and just use the rest of it.
Normally I would use a peeler for this, but I can't find my peeler because I haven't used one in over 10 years.
I like big chunks of tomato in my salad. How about you guys?
Yeah, since he doesn't like tomato,
Don't ask that question for me.
big chunks are smart because he can easily pick it out.
So yeah, I cut it in half and then just cut it again just because
God, don't judge me on this.
I like big pieces.
This is horrible.
That knife? for
No, the
peeling?
knife is sharp, but it's just I haven't striped anything. Let's not talk about years. A lot, because now
He's
that
a
looks
little out of
horrible.
practice. That's what
Horrible.
he's trying to say. He's out of practice.
Little.
Yeah. And how do you do that with the knife, Andy? How are you striking
So-
what is?
Here, I'm gonna give this to you so it's out of my hand. Like, be careful sticking your hands in front of people with knives.
The knife is way down.
All right,
there.
very simple. Just like if you're gonna do a potato, you just start at the edge and then peel it back. You're trying to make it prettier, but I made it ugly as could be. So
Well, you should take a little. Are you taking more off?
I can.
Yeah. So.
Basically, what it's doing is the skin is sometimes tough. So
Yeah, that one's pretty tough too.
yeah.
And I like cucumber. I just don't care for the
skin.
unless it's a pickle.
I like pickles.
Me too.
I want to make pickles.
Ooh, that sounds good.
A lot of people I know have, since the coronavirus and everything, started doing gardens, and everybody is doing cucumbers and making pickles.
So when I do the green onions, I just, if there's some peelings still loose, I just peel them completely off. So I got a huge bunch of these, about that wide of a bunch of them. And they were only 2 for $1. So, Andy is not an onion fan, so I'm going to set these on the side also.
My digestive
Oh,
system.
no, you could put them in there.
Yeah, put them in there. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Yeah.
My digestive
Thank you.
system doesn't like it.
and I'm coining these.
We love onions. It's just all of a sudden Andy has gotten older.
Oh,
He got old.
Thanks.
So I'm cutting these both at the same time to save time. You may see that I do that. Sometimes I chop 2 things at once.
It's smart.
And I do a little bit of the green stem, not a lot, not all the way to the top, but just, I like that flavor.
The green stem, when you cut it up, is called scallions.
Yes.
I like them.
I do too.
Scallions are good.
I'm a big fan of scallions.
I
especially
should
with-
know that.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of scallions with especially with Mexican food.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny, did you hear me doing it?
What?
She went, mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I like this.
I like this.
I like that.
Your cucumbers came out so pretty. I'm gonna steal them.
Well, it's not stealing since it's yours.
Mm-hmm. So it already looks pretty.
Oh!
Almost lost the tosser.
Okay, how much of this would we put in there? I'll move this out of the way.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Ready?
No.
It's like dealing poker chips.
I'm not ready. Oh,
That's called
okay.
splashing the pot. You don't do that stuff in poker. People get mad. I get mad.
I would get mad because then how do you know how many they put in?
You guys
Because
aren't
it's
even
pre-counted
watching.
before it goes into it.
Oh, okay.
They're not even watching me toss it.
Oh, hold on a second. You actually think I'm not watching? I'm especially watching.
You're especially watch. What does that mean? What is it?
Especially. It's not especially.
No, I was just thinking like
I'm trying to
I've never
enunciate.
heard that expression before. That I am especially.
Not especially. Especially.
Do you remember what we were talking about earlier? People pronounce things differently based on region. Remember?
No.
There was that guy from Minnesota on Holy Moly, and I was having the hardest time understanding him. I was like, clearly I've not been around people from Minnesota very much. It's Minnesota, I know.
Minnesota. That's my favorite thing to ask
I
people
was
from
like-
Minnesota. You go, how do you say it? Minnesota.
It's like when I watched the original Shameless from,
England?
yeah, I can't remember where it is, but what, I think you said it was like Pikey?
Yeah.
Kind of like there. It was so hard to watch. Like it took me forever to like get into their accents and figure out
Pikey is hard.
the different words and stuff that they were using. Oh my gosh, because it's not like watching Doctor Who. Doctor Who is like just plain old English, really.
Pikey is all British slang.
It's a challenge, but Minnesota is hard to understand too.
That's really pretty. It's a very pretty sound.
Yeah, I think it's pretty. I like that it's colorful and you've got little specks of light green, dark green, the purple from the red lettuce, and the white from the cucumber. And I've got it ticed. I've got it tossed real nice. I haven't been able to talk all day today.
That's all.
So thank you for your patience and listening to me. So that's the tossed salad.
I don't care about their patience.
And I also some garnishes for the salad because some of us like things and some of us don't. Should I add this in, or should I leave it to the side?
What do you want?
He liked the way it smelled.
It smells,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
is one thing. Taste to be different. for
Yeah,
me.
so we're gonna leave this on the side.
Because
And
of Andy, not because of the girl.
yes, ruining everything, Jesus.
I know.
He's always picking on me about not eating vegetables. Yet what vegetables does he eat?
I don't need tomatoes.
And cucumbers.
I like cucumbers, like in my Outback
Yeah,
salad.
oh, you won't seek it out. You just
No.
want to step this way because you're like moving farther and farther.
Well,
Here, I'll scoot this way. So again, the garnishes we're going to use. We've got smoked sun-dried tomatoes, which I love these. I put those in the video with the avocado. If you haven't watched that one, watch that one. It's funny because it's just funny because there's lots of bloopers in it. And so
it's funny because it is.
smoked sun-dried tomatoes. So the smoke flavor gives it kind of a bacony smoke taste. So
the smoke flavor gives it a smoke flavor?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, like bacon has that smoke.
Sorry.
It kind of reminds me.
I'm
You
sorry.
just played into it by saying smoke.
Yeah.
You walked right into it, and I felt bad.
It's okay.
She could have stabbed me.
She is. She's not gonna let it be on camera though.
No.
That's what's scary.
It's all right. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'll leave it in.
Oh.
So I have, you know, I like different kinds of feta, but this is just regular domestic feta. So I'm gonna have a nice huge.
I was worried it was gonna fall
cube.
out.
No, look, you can see
It's sealed.
It's very liquidy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It should be
So it'll
salty.
be nice. Yeah.
That little bit of liquid.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna cut off a nice big cube to eat in my salad, and we also have Parmesan cheese that I'm gonna use for some eggplant. But I want to sprinkle this on my salad too, so you can see that this is the really good Parmesan cheese, and it was just as much for a little container as it was for a big one, so I just went for it and got the big one.
That's weird.
So yeah, you can see this is freshly grated from the produce store. So that's what we're gonna use to garnish.
You're gonna show us how you're going to assemble it?
Yes, this is what I'm gonna have for my salad.
Could you want me to lift
Here,
it
move
up?
the. I was gonna say, yeah.
I got it. I'm helpful. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
Yes.
That's smart.
Yeah, I have smart ideas once in a while. So
Not if you hang around Andy too much.
I'm just gonna use my tossers here to put them.
Not me. I'm
People
not,
from
I'm
England
not-
are dying right now because of what they use that word for there. So I am going to grab these with the
Are you getting tomatoes?
yeah.
Are you
You don't
picking
like
on?
I
tomatoes,
know. I
so
was just asking if she had grabbed some.
I'm gonna eat his share of tomatoes since
Yay.
he doesn't like them. Look how pretty that is with all that red. And then put some sun-dried tomatoes on it.
And you were saying earlier that you don't care for dressing very much.
I don't like it. I'll usually make my own. I'll use olive oil and put some Italian seasoning in it. Before I found out I was diabetic, I would make mustard and honey, make honey mustard and make my own, but I'm staying away from honey now, obviously. So this is the domestic feta. And I'm just gonna chop a big block like this and just put it right in the center.
It doesn't matter. Boink.
Leave it right there.
And then she was explaining to me how she does the big chunk with her salad. So you should tell them, because I thought it was very interesting because I never thought about it.
Well, it's basically like my dressing.
So you just take your
Yeah,
fork.
I just take my fork and the lettuce and scoop some cheese on there. And different feta sometimes is much creamier, so I'll just scoop on there like butter sometimes. This one
Oh, wow.
is going to break up a little bit more. So the Belgium feta does stick. It's stickier, but
Okay.
this one was the only one I could find today, so that's what I got.
So it's more of a crumbling feta instead
Yeah.
of the cream.
The cream.
And
creamier.
I think I've only had the crumble kind. I think
Yeah.
I've only had the drier. I don't think I've ever had wet feta. Like, I think it's
Yeah.
always been pretty dry.
Yeah, well, the great thing about produce stores is they have lots of different international foods, but they also have lots of fresh foods from the farmers too.
That's nice.
So you'd get something from their dairy farm here.
Okay,
That's cool.
I like that.
And here's the fresh Parmesan. You can see it's freshly grated. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that on there. Just sprinkle a little bit more, and then I'm gonna save this for our eggplant that we're gonna eat with this tossed salad. Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to all the flavors. I'm really excited.
So that's it. That's my salad. I'm going to enjoy it. And
That's
if
good.
you've never made a tossed salad yourself, now you can be a grown up and make one.
I don't want to be an adult.
So please like, share, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
And check out her links in her description if you have any.
And please check out their links.
Yeah,
because
they'll be in there,
yeah,
right?
yeah, right down there.
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 Bye.
Bye.
Bye.